Once upon a time in a small town, there was a young artist named Sam who dreamed of painting a masterpiece that everyone would admire. Sam spent hours each day painting in his tiny studio, hoping his work would one day be flawless. But no matter how much he tried, he always found something wrong with his art. One day, Sam heard about a famous painter named Leo who lived in a nearby village. Leo's paintings were well loved, and people came from far and wide to see his work. Sam decided to visit him, hoping he could learn the secret to creating perfect art. When Sam arrived, he was surprised by what he saw. Leo's studio was filled with paintings, some half-finished, some with obvious mistakes, and some that looked completely different from one another. Sam was puzzled. "Leo," he asked, "how did you become such a famous painter?" "Your work doesn't look perfect at all." Leo smiled. "Sam, art is about expression, not perfection. When I first started, I was just like you, always chasing the idea of a perfect painting. But every time I thought I was close, I found something wrong and would start over. I realized I was getting nowhere." Sam was curious. "So, what did you do?" "I changed my mindset," Leo explained. "Instead of trying to create the perfect painting, I began to focus on growth. I allowed myself to make mistakes and learn from them. Each time I painted, I tried something new, even if it seemed strange or risky." Leo took Sam to a wall in his studio covered with paintings from his early days. "Look at these," Leo said. "They're not perfect. In fact, some are downright messy. But each one taught me something. These mistakes helped me grow as an artist." Inspired, Sam returned to his own studio with a new perspective. He began painting without worrying about perfection. Some days he created beautiful pieces. Other days his work didn't turn out as he'd hoped, but he was learning and growing, and his confidence began to blossom. Years later, Sam's art became popular in the town. People loved his unique style, full of life and expression. Sam had discovered the joy of embracing growth over perfection, and that was the true masterpiece.